The first-place Tampa Bay Rays ended their latest homestand in very un-first-place-like fashion, losing 16-4 to Washington last night. How bad?
How bad was it?
It was so bad, Nationals catcher Wilson Ramos hit 2 home runs off position players. Tampa Bay opted to stick with actual pitchers tonight as the Rays face the Nats in our nation's capital. And what do you know? That worked out. The game was scoreless until the 5th. Steven Souza Jr., he strikes out a lot, doesn't walk much, but boy, can he mash a baseball. 1-zip good, guys. 2 batters later, Kurt Casale runs it back like this is a vine we're watching. His first major league home run, the Rays go on to win it 5-0. 5 Tampa Bay pitchers pool their efforts to weave together a 2-hit shutout. Here, take this. I drew it for you. Keeping it on the base pass, College World Series. That's not actually what he said. Miami versus Florida, an elimination game. First batter, Harrison Bader. Canes pitcher Eduardo Souza would like a mulligan, please. A leadoff home run. That was a sign of things to come. Later in the first, man on for Buddy Reed. I'm not your buddy guy. The 2-run dinger. The Gators beat the Canes 15-3 in the World Series opener. They beat them 10-2 tonight. Florida survives and advances. Well, there's a theory in the field of physical cosmology that states we live in a multiverse, a hypothetical set of infinite possible universes where anything could happen. If you subscribe to such a philosophy, tonight is Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. Somewhere. I don't have the highlights, but unfortunately in our current universe, the one in which you're watching News Channel 8, the 2014-15 season is over for the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Bolts met one final time at Amalie Arena this afternoon to pose for a team photo and clean out their lockers. For most of the players and coaches, summer has begun, a time to decompress and relax after a 10-month grind.
It felt like it was just 2 straight months of rush hour, and your adrenaline's going all the time, and it was awesome to be part of. But there comes a time where you do actually have to put your head in a pillow at some point and get some rest, and that time is now.
Entering the offseason, General Manager Steve Yzerman admits his #1 priority is signing Steven Stamkos to an extension. The Bolts captain has 1 year left on his deal. Stammer says he's not worried about his contract situation, nor his health, after revealing he played through injury during the playoffs.
I'm not a guy that is going to get into details about things because I didn't feel like it really affected my play. Maybe early in the playoffs, someone's going to write an article about this and say that's why I didn't score. That's not why I didn't score in the finals.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody playing in that series that time of year without some sort of injury.
Without something.
How bad was it?
Do you like our
Everybody had an
cameo?
injury. Yeah, it was so bad. All right, thank you, Paul.
Thank you. We'll be right back. We didn't plan that.
No.